Welcome to today's Dhan Ki Baat. My name is Rohit Singre. Let's start again today's analysis with the Nifty first. Let's look at what Nifty bring to us. Again, if you can see the chart, Nifty is back in its range. It has seen a breakdown in the last week, but again, it managed to close above its the range that was continuing some of the past week. So I think the again the range is 15,600, one can say on the higher side. So these narrow 400 point range is going to be continue for the coming week. Also, we have been discussed last week also that index is pretty cool trading in the same range. So I think going forward also there is nothing that one can talk about, but yes, the range is going to extend until unless we don't see a proper breakout, or one can say a decisive close on the either side. Then only we may see the direction is going to change somewhere around, or we may see we may flow in the particular direction. But until unless we are trading in the range, the direction will be the sideways. We require a decisive close for the further clarification of the direction. So I think in nutshell, 15,600, 15,950, 16,000 will be the range for the Nifty 50. Any dip near 15,600 will be a buying opportunity. Any rise towards 16,000 will be a selling opportunity with the stick stop losses. So Nifty has the proper range, 400 point range. We are going to talk about we may see the trading in the coming week in the same range too. Now let's look at the Nifty Bank too. What Nifty Bank is suggesting us. Okay, so again the same thing is going on here too. We have been pretty cool trading in the same range. If you can see here, this is the range that is continuing like a Nifty has seen. So 34,000, 36,000 is it's the one can say the narrow range. Again for the Nifty Bank, 2,000 point is 2,000 point range is getting you know extended further. So I think uh, for the Nifty Bank, 34,000 will be a fantastic support. 36,000 will be a strong hurdle. But if you can ask me, 34,000 will be immediate support. On the immediate basis, there is a resistance somewhere around 35,000. 35,000, 35,500, 36,000. These are the hurdle zones, one can say. These are the step hurdle zone, one can say, on the higher side. But 34,000 is the fantastic support. Until unless we don't see any decisive close below 34,000, the structure will be the sideways. Once we see any decisive close below 34,000, then we may see a more fall come in the Nifty Bank. But until unless it is trading above 34,000, the structure will be mildly positive. As such, we are trading near the lower band of the range, so we one can expect a bounce in the coming week for both the indices. So Nifty Bank can expect a bounce, particularly Nifty Bank. One can expect a bounce in the coming week. So this is the simple sober analysis for the indices Nifty Bank. Now let's look at the sector specific action. Last time we have discussed Nifty PSU Bank, which was preempted. Like I said, Nifty PSU Bank is trading near very good support, and we have been seen a fantastic bounce around from this level. So I think going forward also, we have been seeing some sort of a small breakout also has been seen on the Thursday session. So I think we may see more traction going forward in the Nifty PSU banks. Okay, so Nifty PSU bank will be the outperforming sector, one can say. If we look at the banking space, if Bank Nifty has rallied, then Nifty PSU bank can see a very good traction. So I think Nifty PSU bank will be a good sector that one can look for the short term perspective, not the immediate one. 1 month, 3 months perspective, yes, Nifty PSU bank can outperform going forward. So now, which are these stocks? Only two stocks I found worthy. The first stock is State Bank of India, which is the heavyweight in the PSU space. So I think if you look at the SBI, it has given a triangle, symmetrical triangle breakout. Let me draw it for you. So this is the symmetrical triangle breakout has been seen, and look at the volume activity. The descent volume activity has been witnessed at the time of breakout. So I think SBI can see a traction until unless it is trading above 420, which is the fantastic support on the downside. So until unless SBI is trading above 420 on closing basis stop loss, we may head towards 450 odd levels in the near term, one can say. So I think SBI will be the first stock that one can keep a radar on for the short term perspective, or for the coming week also. The another stock in the same space which look good to me is Bank of India. If you can see in here, uh, it has this was the somewhere around this is the fantastic demand zone which acted very strongly previously. Okay, and it has previously it has seen the breakout, and breakout has been retested out here. And look at the volume, every candle is going increasing with the volume. So I think going forward also we may see some good traction in the Bank of India also. There is one more, I guess, breakout is there. Yes. So falling trend line breakout has been seen. So I think going forward, Bank of India can see a good traction. Now let's talk about the support. 70 will be a fantastic support. Until unless we don't see a decisive close below 70, the structure will be positive, and we may head towards 80 on the immediate basis. So SBI and the Bank of India, these are the two stocks looks good in the PSU space. Now another space which is on my radar is the Nifty Media. Nifty Media has seen a good traction in the last week. So let's see the chart. Now if you can see, this was the previous breakout zone. Let me draw. So this was the breakout zone. Okay, this was the breakout zone, and it has retested and started moving up. So I think this shows that the structure is positive, and we may see more traction in the coming session. So I think Nifty Media will be the another space that one can keep a radar on after long time. This space particularly is on my radar. So I think Nifty Media one can keep a radar on. Now stock specific action again, if you can see, the first stock will be Sun TV, okay, which we already shared with our clients in the last week. So let me remove all this stuff, and let me clearly draw this. Okay, so this is cup and handle breakout has been seen. Look at the fantastic volume activity. So I think going forward, until unless we don't see a close below 550, until unless we don't see a close below 550, so those who are holding Sun definitely they can hold. So with keeping stop loss below 550 on closing basis, and we may head towards 600 630 levels in the near term. So Sun TV will be the first stock if you look at the media space. Another stocks will be Z. If you look at the Z, it has seen a good traction from a good support. So this was a very good support. One can see the demand zone for the Z. So it is trying to bounce from this level. So until unless it is trading above 196 on closing basis, we may see some more traction towards 210 213 in the very short span, one can say. So those who are holding Z, definitely they can hold. So with keeping stop loss below 196, and we may head towards 215 on the overall basis. Yeah, another space from the same another stock from the same space will be PVR. Again, it will be on my radar. Again, we know that this space is somehow we missed, because it was not showing a very good traction. But again, some traction has been seen in the PVR too. Look at the volume activity, which attracts me more. A good volume activity, a decent breakout, which means that we may see some more traction. So I think on the immediate basis, 1330 1330 will be a trailing stop loss for those who are holding PVR, and we may see more traction towards 1500 in the near term. Now the third space that I want to discuss out here is the Nifty Pharma. We have been continuously seeing that, we have been continuously discussing Nifty Pharma in the DKB, and now let me discuss this space today in a different way. Now look at this. Again, a very good support, and it has seen a very good traction from the support. So I think Nifty Pharma stocks may see some traction. It has bounced decisively from the very good support zone, which means that if the momentum continues, we may see a fresh breakouts in the pharma. So pharma would be the another space that one can keep a radar on. Now stock specific, Lupin. The first stocks which will be on my radar is Lupin. Again, if you can see in here, breakout retested has been seen, a very good decisive breakout. Look at this candle breakout, and look at the volume. A lifetime volume has been seen. From that level it has started going up, which means that if, let's say, 1075 levels are held, we may see the next move towards 1130 1150 on the immediate basis. Overall will be 1200, one can say. So I think Lupin, that one can keep a radar on. We may see a good traction if it managed to hold 1075 odd levels. Another stocks in the pharma space looks good to me is Alchem. Alchem Lab has seen a fantastic breakout on daily chart. If you can see, this is flag breakout. Look at the volume activity. A good volume activity has been seen, and again the Alchem has been seen a very good uptrend move. Can we see here a very good uptrend move? It always holding its previous low. So I think this is the particularly clear cut uptrending move. So I think Alchem can see a good traction until unless it is holding about 3300, which is the trailing stop loss for those who are holding in. So I think Alkem can see if it managed to hold 3300, we may see 3600 on the cards very soon. So I think these are the stocks, these are the sector one can keep a radar on. Now let's look at the sector specific action also. Uh, we already discussed this index, we already discussed the spaces as in sectors. Now let's look at some of the stocks which is on my radar for the next week. The first stocks I want to discuss out here is the Eclux. Now if you can see, there is a bullish flag breakout has been seen. Volume activity not much, that's why I say that we need to check if the follow buying comes or not. So I think that's the only way that one can keep a radar on Eclux, by checking out if this let's say what is the high 2280. So if let's say Eclux move about 2280, that's called the follow up buying. And once we see a follow up buying is also there, then we may see a good traction in Eclux, and then one can trail their stop losses to 2060. Those who are holding also, they can definitely trail their stop loss to 2060. And like I said, once we sustain about 2300, we may see a very good traction towards 2400, 2500 in the near term. So Eclux would be the first stocks. Another stocks is Ramco Cement. It has seen a very good bounce from its previous breakout zone. Now look at this. So this was a clear cut breakout zone at retested, and look at the volume again, it is going up. So I think the stop losses are pretty deep. 1000 level would be the stop loss for those who are holding Ramco Cement. So until unless it is trading above 1000, we may hit towards 1200, 1300 levels in the near term. So Ramco Cement would be the another stock that I will be keeping on my radar. The last one would be the Home First. Home First Finance. Again, the same structure has been seen, like we have discussed in the LKM, the clear cut uptrending every time it is holding its previous lows. So which means that the traction is going on. Look at the volume activity, it is increasing with the every candle, which means that the structure is good. But again, the stop losses are pretty deep. If someone is holding, definitely they can hold so with keeping stop loss below 540. And let's say if the 540 levels are held, then we are good to go towards 700 odd levels. But again, the time span would be 3 to 6 months. So these are the stocks that I wanted to discuss on, and these are the stocks which will be on my radar for the next week. And those traders who are watching these videos, definitely they can uh, keep these stocks on their radar too. So I think that's all from our side. We have discussed Nifty Bank, Nifty sector specific media, we have discussed PSU banks, we have discussed pharma, we have discussed the stocks like Eclux, Ramco Cement, and Home First. Home First, again I would say one should wait for the follow up buying. So once we see a move above 610, then we may see a very good traction. So 610 would be the so it's like a conditional buy. So once we sustain above 610, then we may see a very good traction in the Home First. So that's all from our side. Thank you so much for watching this. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much.